tell you?
Yeah, what are we looking out for?
Because I'm about to sneeze.
Uh-oh.
Well, it's just, at least it's not too long.
Morning, everybody.
It is a little bit longer.
Chad and Adler.
Until I'm going to sneeze.
What's the name of the farm?
You mean Chad, Big Guy Farms?
Big Guy Farms. DOS Farms. If you're new here.
If you're new here, welcome to Howdy.
If you're old here.
Welcome to Old Here.
Welcome to Old Here.
Sticking his head in Oreo's butt?
That's what I'm thinking. And now Oreo's rubbing her face on his chest. Like a weirdo.
That's funny.
She shook her head. You think Bruce stinks?
Yeah.
He probably needs deodorant.
He probably needs, if he's trying to go to the beach, he needs some sunscreen.
Oh my. You want to fill the waters up?
Dad, did you like that joke?
That was a pretty good one.
That's my best joke I even have in my...
Who is it? Ginger? What's she doing?
Well, that is a gingerbread man.
Gingerbread man?
Yeah.
That's a gingerbread woman.
Well, is that one of your jokes?
That was a joke. Was it a funny one?
That was kind of really funny.
Wait, look at Ginger. Or look at Finn and Tipsy. What are they doing?
What are they doing?
They're licking each other. So I sprayed fly spray on Tipsy, and Finn's over there licking it.
What?
Silly animals.
A win for you.
Oreo! What's up, lady? I just saw what you did to Bruce, so I really don't want to pet you. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. How about just right there? Just right there on the head? Is that okay? All right. I don't know what these two are doing. Ben's actually...
Looks like they're arm wrestling with their head because they don't have any arms.
Mm-hmm. Finn has actually turned out to be kind of a Gomer bull. So you know what I say Gomer bull.
There.
Yeah, it's poop.
See,
I say look.
That's your surprise though.
Oh, you got me that is that my birthday present?
Yeah,
A cow turd.
Yeah.
So, no, Finn has actually turned out to be a pretty good, you could call him a Gomer bull or Gomer steer, but he can tell when the girls are in heat.
Or we could call them a pile.
That is a pile, isn't it? It's a little baby.
It's
Ruby.
I know, that is Ruby.
Yeah, it's hard to tell Ruby and Roxy apart because they're both tiny, huh?
Yeah.
And there's Rosie. They're sisters. Did you know that?
Ruby and Roxy?
Yeah, actually they are. All three of them are sisters. Ruby, Roxy, and Rosie. They're all sisters. Is that cool?
Oh, yeah, that's like a ginormous one. That's literally a ginormous...
Oh, look, there's the other baby. She's running.
She's running with her sister.
That's her mom.
So, yeah, I guess that is.
It's Roxy and Tina.
I know.
See if she runs again. She was playing.
1, 2, 3, run. Win.
I can't get past this right here. Look at Bruce now. What in the world? Oreo's shaking her tail at him. I see it. That's Rosie.
Yeah, I know.
Hi, Miss Rosie. Mama's over there getting some water. I mowed all this right here so we could move the waters and get to them easier. Do you like it?
Yeah.
You can see we had the waterers here all summer and they trampled the grass down and killed it, Oreo. They did. What is he doing?
Scratch it.
Now he's licking CJ.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. They're brothers.
They are.
They're brothers. What would you think if Case walked up and started licking your face?
I would just lick everybody's face in the whole world.
Oh my! So I don't know if I'd do that.
Even God's face.
Yeah, well, you could probably get away with hugging and kissing God. That'd be okay. But what if you walked up and started licking Carter's face? What do you think he'd do? Adler, what are you doing?
I think I would've just followed him and kept licking him. What did he do, stud?
Silly animals.
You mean those little...
They're all here. Where's Junebug? You see June? See Frank and Patrick.
No idea. I only see...
Sunny.
I only see...
Bunny.
I only see... I
check her. Oh, hang on, stand up. Oreo's got some hair gel.
Dad, what does that mean?
Well, she was rubbing up on Bruce. And he had some stuff in his fur. Now it's on Oreo's face. So when I pet her, I felt the gel.
And what does it feel like?
Sticky. It was gross. It's
Why?
It's not that sticky. We just need to wash our hands. Check it. Is it halfway?
I mean, kind of halfway, but it's not like that halfway. Just come check.
Okay. It's
Just
not.
come see.
Oh yeah, that's pretty good. Look how clear it is. That'll probably taste good to him, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can I go ahead and take a drink?
I wouldn't drink that water. Bruce drinks out of there. Ugh. He licks other goats.
Or do you mean Bruce takes turds in there?
Oh my, probably.
With dirt, then every animal on the whole farm was eating giant piles of turds.
House full of boys, folks. I don't know what to tell you. We talk about poop a lot, don't we?
Yeah, I should probably move on. I should probably move on with my words.
Yep.
But I don't know why I don't say weird words.
You were just telling jokes.
I know.
Because right now, even though the people are going to watch this video later, they got to remember it's just you and Daddy hanging out on the farm.
Yeah, I guess so.
So we're just trading jokes between Daddy and Adler. And it's totally okay, isn't it?
Hey, Daddy, what's behind your head? Yeah!
Oh my goodness. Hey, raise your hand if you're wearing a red shirt. No, I can't believe you raised your hand. Just gonna get a drink. Oh, that's good, isn't it, Mom? That's fresh water.
Dad, I want you to go ahead and take a drink of that water.
No way, man.
Drink it.
Look at Ruby. She's so pretty.
Drink that water.
I'm not gonna drink that.
Drink it.
Look at her tongue.
Drink it, though.
Think Rosie's gonna get some? She's usually kind of nervous. We'll see if she'll get some right here in front of us. Oh, there she goes. That's pretty rare. We're really close. Like, it's right here. Rosie doesn't usually drop her guard that close to us. Miss Ruby trying to figure out what water is. Look at her tongue. Look at her tongue. Wait. Oh, she was gonna try it. Look at her tongue. Isn't that weird? Look at it. Just look at it.
Take a drink. It's okay.
Yeah. She still drinks milk. She still drinks milk from Mom. Wait, watch her tongue. Ready? Look at the white one's tongue. Look at Mama's tongue. That's so weird.
I know.
Oh, here comes Tina. Where's Roxy? There's Roxy.
Oh, yeah, and there's a little bit of blue on her.
Yeah, she likes to scratch her nose in the dirt. Is that what you're talking about? She rubs her nose. That's how she scratches her face. And it rubs the hair off her face. Oh,
but why is there blue stuff on her?
I think that's her skin. It's actually kind of dark gray. That's her skin color. Oh, look at the babies. So what's crazy is, that's the sister to those two. And This is only the mom to that one, and she's the mom to this one and that one. Uh-oh, we better get out of the way. Ray's coming. Can you help me move the truck?
Sure.
You're at the farm and filming?
Yeah.
You can sit up here. I can let you drive one of these days. How cool would that be?
Oh.
We're backing up to let Ray out of the gate. Oh, here comes the rain. Here it comes.
Sorry.
You're so big. When did you get so big? Oh my goodness, you're so heavy.
But that, buy some hay.
Oh, I bought that couple Thursdays ago, something like that. Sound about right?
Yeah, well, I was gonna do a joke, but I kinda just changed my mind. I just wanted to tell you a normal thing.
Sorry we didn't film Ray. She's headed to pick up Carter.
Yeah.
Yep. So actually your ear infection is better. It's gone. You play with your ears, which is okay. You know how you kind of tickle your ears when you're talking?
Yeah.
It's just a habit.
Oh, yeah, I guess so.
So we're all better. The runny nose is kind of clearing up. Feeling pretty good, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? So bumpy. Well, let's get down here and we'll put some cubes in the troughs, because we feed in the troughs now. Remember those?
Yeah.
We use the troughs in the winter when it's real wet and gross, but we're going to start using them more often now because the pigs were coming down and eating the cow food, and that was making them huge. And now's an appropriate time to talk about poop. When those pigs eat the cow food, it makes their bellies hurt and they go to the bathroom a lot. We don't want that, do we? Like, it upsets their bellies, it makes them hurt.
No.
So we don't want that, do we?
Yeah, like we don't want them to eat popsicles anymore.
Yeah, can't eat too many popsicles.
A good thing in Minecraft, you know how normally in real life you get belly aches and sometimes?
Yep.
In
you get them in Minecraft too?
No, you don't.
Oh.
You don't get them. Only if you run out of hunger, you can eat some food. Then, like, your hunger will go up. But if your hunger, if your corn dog bar goes all the way to 0, your heart start going down, and then you have to start eating some food to not die.
That's good. Is that creative or survival? Or both?
That is survival.
Pretty cool. Hey, they're coming. Daddy
And
let Daddy go dump the cubes, okay?
And in creative mode, you just get to do whatever you want.
Sounds like a plan. Let Daddy go pour cubes before they get down here, okay?
Even you can fly in creative mode.
Yep. Here. Speaking of Minecraft, there you go. Goodness. Chickens. Oreo. You okay, buddy? Listen to Bruce. Everybody's looking healthy and happy. Oh, got a little high centered there. Hang on. And by the way, this guy, you guys keep noticing his limp. He's had a limp for about a month, and we haven't noticed any more annoying noises than normal, but the limp is actually on the mend, like significantly. So there was a time there for about a week where he was laying down, and then we saw him, even in his state of recovery from spraining or whatever, we saw him ram June. I mean, just totally pop June, and she didn't retaliate. But since the Longhorns hit the farm, Bruce has always tried to assert his dominance over the Longhorns. I've got a feeling June's pretty passive, but I know beyond a shadow of a doubt Finn and Tipsy will not put up with it. So, I mean, good grief, he's trying to wrestle the farm LGD, a livestock guardian donkey. He's trying to wrestle the. I mean, that's a terrible idea. So if Bruce takes a shot and has a Charlie horse for a little bit, it's Bruce's fault. Rest assured. Woo! Feel better?
Yeah, feel better.
We had a POTTY break. So do you remember whose property that is?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ben.
Ben. So, yep. So Ben over at his place, now we'll have to ask him, but I'm pretty sure they had a cow expire, like an old one.
Yeah.
Like she was old, and she will, you know, what happens when they die? Eventually they turn into what?
Bones.
And that's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure when I went over there to find Finn, when he got out, I think Ray found an entire cow. All the bones back there. Now they still needed to get clean, you know, like when it rains and stuff like that on them.
Yeah.
It washes them. But I bet you we give it a couple months, because it's really kind of ticky and nasty back there too. But we give it a couple months when it's cooler, and we'll go over there, and there are a ton of bones.
You mean 1 trillion bones?
Pretty close. Like, we need to take everything out of the back of Daddy's truck, and then we can get all the bones. Might have to make 2 trips even. There's so many bones. Is that cool?
I could tell you there's probably like infinite.
Infinite?
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's get out and get some
eggs. If God put those there, then I'm gonna be surprised.
Well, of course God knows that they're back there. He knows everything, remember?
I kind of forgot about that.
Does God know everything? How big is God?
Really giant. And if I put this thing backwards, I look like a potato hat.
It's a potato hat.
But if I put this front on me, then it just looks like a normal hat.
That's right. All right, you want to get some eggs?
Now let's do it. And that good old sweet Cabela's out here.
Yep. All right, let's see how many. Oh, there's a chicken. Look out. Here, let me get this one in case she flies out of there. Rah.
Look, there's an egg under her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Here, you want me to get them, or? Oh, we can get them on the other side.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Let's go over here. We can open this door right here. Can you get that door open?
No, yes I can. See, and look.
Wow.
It just laid 3 eggs.
I think she laid 1. Can you get them?
Sure.
Oh boy, well, that's a big one. Can you get the rest of them?
1, 2. Okay, there was 3 eggs in there.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of 11, I can count to 11 now.
Do it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
What comes after 11?
No idea, actually.
12.
12.
What comes after 12?
13.
Yeah. What comes after 13?
14.
Yeah. What comes after 14?
15.
15.
15.
What comes after 15?
16.
That a boy. Cabela, back up, honey. What comes after 16?
Speaking of 16, that guy's, look.
He might be 16 years old.
Yeah.
All right, what comes after 16?
18.
17. Then 18. What comes after 18?
19.
That a boy. All right, here's the big one. What comes after 19?
17.
20.
20.
Yep.
Oh, that was a huge secret.
Hey, you think he'll let me pet him? Hi, buddy.
Hi, I just picked up a stick with ants on it.
Shh, hold still. Hi, buddy. You doing okay? Yeah. There we go. So if you're new here, this guy came to our farm about a year ago and we couldn't get anywhere near him for about 6 months. We're pretty sure he's been devocalized for like a petting zoo because he barely brays. He is gelded, but he's so sweet. And there's nothing wrong with his ears. He just likes putting them down. He always has. Cabela kind of makes him nervous. It's okay.
Cabela might be a little jealous.
Yeah. Hey, you're making everybody nervous in your old age. All right, come on, man. All right. So while somebody is preoccupied, I'm gonna tell you guys something. I wasn't really sure how to handle this, but yesterday I was faced to deal with something head on because there was a mysterious truck on the property, on the adjacent property. And it was not one that I recognized at first. As you guys know, we've had issues with our fence. And I shouldn't say issues with our fence. The only time we've had issues, people think our fence is just full of holes. The only time we've had issues is when our cows and heifers see a bull. Doesn't matter what your fence looks like. It doesn't. Fencing is merely a suggestion when animals are in heat and they can get nose to nose, okay? So we've been trying to figure out what to do about all this. And yesterday, it finally came to head. Tell you what, I love this little community because, well, let me show you here in a second. All right. So you can see where we're at. Chute, panels, all that's over there. Cabin's way up top. Adler's perfectly safe in the truck. But yeah, yesterday when we got home, I saw somebody in the woods, vehicle and all, doing something to this fence. And I was pretty concerned there for a second. And when I got down here, I think I've explained, but you guys have met Ben. So this is Ben's family's property, but this is Ben that I text and talk to about this when I have issues. But he actually leases this land to a man named, let's say, Mr. S. Okay, he knows who he is. I like to use those names until you guys meet him. And he knows about YouTube. We stood out here yesterday for quite a while and talked, and just a great exchange. But you guys know, and they're over there right now, including the bull. There's a bull and I think like maybe 20, 30 head of cattle, steers and mama cows and one bull. But he is a little bit lame. Some of you guys noticed that. He mentioned it to me. The bull. It's crazy what you guys notice. Like, I'm still learning. I still don't pick up on stuff like that. But just a random glimpse of the bull when we were running down Finn. Some of you commented and you were like, that bull's lame. And I was like, he didn't even tell a joke. How you know he's lame? See what I did there? I pull in here. I walk down here because if I get in my truck or my tractor or four-wheeler, if somebody's up to no good, they hear me coming. So to get the jump on them, I stealthily walked down. I'm a pretty stealthy guy. And I got up on him and he was like, hey man, I'm Mr. S. I leased this land from Ben. And I got to put these animals, these cows, in this pasture so that I can get them out of here. because they're done. There won't be any animals over here till next spring. They've run their course right here. He's got an adjacent 80 acres. I think that's where they're headed next, or something along those lines. But anyway, that dude, here's how neighborly he is, man. He was out here in the heat of the day, which yesterday it was still 89 degrees. And he was standing there in the thickest part, fixing the fence, pulling it as tight as he could. I got down here, talked to him, and I decided, hey man, I got a bunch of panels up top. Let me run get them. He was like, hey, you go get the panels. I'll line them all up. Disregard the barbed wire. That's not holding anything in place anymore. Everything is used barbed wire to hold it to the fence, okay? Does that make sense? So nothing's just sitting there. But that dude stood out here yesterday for at least an hour and a half. And I can't explain how much I appreciate it. We talked a little bit, and it was just super cool. It goes back to that small town community. I mean, I've not even met, I think I've met this guy one time, but it was in passing. I don't know that we actually knew we were neighbors. But this guy's dad right here leases out like 150 bulls a year. He buys probably, from what I can tell, 20, 30 head at the auction, raises them, grows them out, and then sells them. That's what he does. And when we had an issue with the bull, I texted that guy with 200 acres and said, man, I need some help. And without question, he said, hey, no worries, I won't put a bull back there. I've told this story many, many times, but I'm leading up to something, okay? He said, no worries, I won't put a bull back there. And he said, and if you get one jumping the fence, he said, one of mine jumps the fence, let me know. He said, I don't need any fence jumping bulls. I said, perfect. So obviously a guy that's dad leases out 150 bulls a year can get a replacement bull pretty quick, right? This dude right here could have told me, kick rocks, man, I was here first, but he didn't. This guy right here, we had an issue one night with Tipsy jumping through the weakest part of the fence, which they had never done until there was a bull over there. That's how it goes. Weakest part of the fence. I texted Ben. They had it fixed by the next morning. The whole thing. They'd put up a couple of cattle panels. They'd actually close the animals off so they couldn't get to this lower area right here. And then yesterday, before he turned them out, before he let them loose in here, he came down here. No, I've never even met the guy. He comes down here. He's been here a whole lot longer than me. He's leased that land longer than me. He also works for, you guys remember Miller Pecan? Jared Miller helped pull Frank the Tank at 2 o'clock in the morning. Miller Pecan, that guy works with them too. It's a small town, a small community. But man, that dude showed up 2 o'clock in the afternoon, 80 degrees. He probably had a million other things to do. But before he just turned his animals back out, speaking of bones, so I didn't tell Adler, but there's actually a carcass like right over the fence there. And I think coyotes bring that stuff in here, and then Cabela finds it. So every now and then we find like random bones up on the porch. But anyway, how cool is that, man? This guy could have told me, hey, I was here first, you figured out. That's not even his fence. That's just land he leases, which I'm sure in his lease he has to maintain the fence, but not like a full-on show up. So anyway, huge shout out to that guy, man. If you guys don't mind, down in the comments, just because it gives you something to say and let people know that you appreciate it, because I'm learning. I'm still new to all this, man. We may have to run a hot wire. Cabela's so happy. I've never seen her move that fast. But I just sincerely appreciate it, man. He didn't have to do that. I literally provided the panels. He provided the legwork and the groundwork. And now, if a cow wants through there, like I said, fencing is just a suggestion. But now it's safe, it's secure. I don't have to worry about it. I don't feel weird wondering if I need to check it every 5 seconds. And it's just super cool. I really appreciate it. I can't express that enough. But yeah, Mr. S down in the comments, you know, thanks for being an honorable neighbor. I sincerely appreciate it. So super cool, man. Super cool. Right there. That's where Finn was when you guys saw us. Easy, Franklin. Dude, Jude. Call your boy, Jude. Call him off. Woo! If he was your size, I'd be in a lot of trouble. I would. Hey, can we tell him though that you're a good mama? Yeah, real good mom. I know. Real good mom. All right, we're gonna run up top. And as you guys know, chivalry isn't dead with true men. But because we don't have an automatic gate yet, any chance I get, I make sure I'm up at the gate when Ray's almost home to open it for her. And then of course, I've taught all three of the boys, when you're with Ray, maybe Adler's the exception based on age, but when you're with Ray, she never opens the gate by herself. Boys, get out and do it. And we are gonna get that new gate hung up, man. I'm super excited. We gotta get through a little bit. Remember, I gotta pour concrete for that gate to slide on, and I can't do it when it's 100 degrees. The weather literally just changed. We still have 2 more days of 90 degrees this week. And then I'm hoping it's like max of 70 during the day. And we will absolutely reach out to Jeremiah and Isaiah. They're the ones that built that gate. I'm gonna pour the pad. They're gonna come out, they're gonna touch up the gate, paint it where it looks like it needs paint, just make it real pretty. It's gonna be gorgeous. Miss Rayanne's gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. So anyway, but yeah, right now we have a manual gate, which is no big deal. What a luxury that we can have an automatic gate, right? Very blessed. I was just telling everybody.
Hi, Carter. I'm on my iPad watching some shows, a Linky Box.
I was just telling everybody how much of a gentleman you are when you get that gate from Mom. That means a lot to her, doesn't it? Yep. You're pretty stinking quick at it. Hey, you want some scrambled eggs? Yeah. How many do you think you can eat? 10?
10 eggs.
All right, we'll do it.
I did 50.
15.
I said 50.
50.
Eggs.
All right.
Carter. I just want to tell you that, have I already told you that I can count to 11?
Yeah, you said you can count to 12.
He makes it to 12 now.
That's what Carter just said.
Yep. All right, we'll see you guys at the house.
Okay.
Woo! I know what you're thinking.
This is really like, what do you want?
Bruce is over there too. It'd be a shame if he...
Stop.
It'd be a shame.
No.
It'd be a real shame if Bruce found a hole. I only did it once, so they know I just wanted their attention. Wait till
the food's not over here. That's why they're not.
Wait till Tipsy gets up here and I hit her with fly spray. All of Mr. S's cows and that bull are in that pasture right now, but it's only for like a day or two. Then they're leaving until next spring. So gonna sit here and enjoy some breakfast, and yeah, see you guys here after a while. Whew. Afternoon, everybody. It's been a day. A good day. As you guys know, Ray's mom is on her way. She'll be here tomorrow. Them dogs picking on you? Those doggies picking on you? All three boys are inside, and Ray ran some errands. She's been cleaning like crazy. But anyway, man, it's been a good day. Get ready to mow a little bit just so it looks a little more presentable. And you know, it's that time of year where it rains so little that mowing doesn't really matter. But those pigs are so funny. Getting ready to mow a little bit, clean up a little bit. But I had to show you guys something. You guys gave me so much flack once upon a time about my grill being dirty. Just adds flavor. It's not dirty. It's perfectly fine. It looks like a griddle. That might be a worm. Anyway, I ordered, ordered a replacement skillet. So how's that? Is that right side? Yeah. How is that? It looks way better. No. I'm being funny, but you really shouldn't eat off of that. And I'm no dummy. I just like giving you guys a hard time and going back and forth with you. You should definitely keep your grill clean. But anyway, man, we've had an interesting couple of days. Just getting everything ready and taking care of stuff and keeping cows off of fence lines and just about everything. Just making sure everybody stays where they're at. Actually, there's the neighbor's herd right there. So they are getting ready to go bye-bye until the spring, or I should say he'll have another herd. I need to ask Mr. S. I don't know if he sells those or works them, or if like that's his herd and they're moving somewhere. I need to clarify, but Mr. S, the guy that was taking care of the fence with me yesterday, grateful for good neighbors and people understanding that I'm still new to this. And I just need to know, I'll put it this way. I might be new to this, but I'll outwork anybody, or I'll at least work as hard as anyone who's been doing it longer, okay? I'm not afraid to try new stuff. I'm not afraid to take advice. I'm not afraid to fail. I'm not afraid to start over. I'm not afraid to say, man, that didn't work. So I just encourage you guys as you watch things and see things out there in creator world. Remember, just because you've been doing it and whatever doesn't mean that the way you do it is the best way to do it, okay? And I understand there are some very, very knowledgeable people in very different fields in life, like working fields. And, you know, I don't talk too much about what I used to do, but like my brothers and I are very, very heavy in IT. And I would venture to say that most people, IT and farming or ranching probably doesn't go together. But if somebody asks me an IT question, I can still field it pretty well. And I never make them feel like they're less than or whatever because they don't know what they're doing. You know, it's new to them. That's how it's supposed to be. But sometimes in farming, sometimes people get a little bit arrogant, cocky, proud. You know, I've been doing this 65 years and, you know, I'm not naming any names or calling anybody out. Could be 55 years, could be 35 years, could be 5 years. I don't know. But yeah, just because you've been doing something a long time one way doesn't make it the only way. You know, before the internet, everybody did it however they did it on their farm because there was no way to share or show anyone how you did it. And now, sometimes it's awesome. Sometimes it's just crazy, man. Sometimes we get this like, well, if you're not doing it like so-and-so, you're not doing it right. All I'm going to say is, and I'm going to pat myself on the back here a little bit because you guys have encouraged me to, but when it comes to my work ethic, all I'm going to say is ArrowQuip, hands down, the most respected company, the most respected equipment manufacturer for farming and whatnot in the world, hands down. I know there's bigger companies. I know there's maybe more well-known brands because of your neck of the woods, or maybe they don't, you know, sell much ArrowQuip where you live, but that company thought enough of me because of you guys. And I'm going to say 99 out of 100 of you guys, because there's always that one. But they thought enough of us, little old Chad that's only been doing this for 3 years and 9 months. That's it. I've only owned cows for 2.5 years of that. Is that right? Almost 3 years. They thought enough of me and my work ethic to hook us up with, what is that, $25,000, $30,000 worth of equipment? And I'm not boasting or bragging. You can look up what that stuff costs. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, little old Chad. 6 cows and 2 calves, you know, between steers and heifers and cows. Little old Chad. That's it. So I don't know. Do you mind know who Coach Prime is? I'm sure that you guys know who Coach Prime is right now. Deion Sanders, man. He gave a speech the other day and somebody asked him an off-color question. Not off-color, but just a question that was a little bit curt and whatnot. But they just said, how do you feel about such and such? And I'm not going to repeat the question. You can look it up. But he replied and he said, when you look at me, what makes you think that what you think of me matters, or that I care what you think? And he went on to say, if anyone thinks some way of you that's not consistent with how you see yourself, I think I'm saying that right, but basically, I see myself as an amazing dad, an amazing husband, a Christian, a brother, a son, these things, and a farmer, a rancher, a YouTuber, Facebooker, whatever you want to call it. I see myself as all of those things, and I truly never rest. I'm always learning. I'm always a student. If you think you know everything, you don't, because you don't know that you don't know everything. You see what I'm saying? You don't. Okay? So get off my soapbox a little bit there. Just consider me getting wiser and wiser with age, I guess. I don't know. Every day I wake up and I'm just grateful for everything that's out here. I just got a text from Ray, and her mom just landed at her first stop, because she has a layover, and she just landed at her first stop, and she's super excited, man. That's what matters to me right now in life. Those 3 boys in that house right there, that's what matters. And then Ray, she's out running errands right now, but those 3 boys and Ray, it's all that matters. And all that matters to us right now is Ray's mom, Grandma to Carter, and Wendy to my boys. That's all that matters. Opinions are like rear ends. Everybody's got one and they all stink. You know what I'm saying? So, man, God bless, again, 99 out of 100 of you. The only reason I share this stuff, because every time I do this, somebody's like, why do you give those people the attention or the time? Because I'm talking to 99 of you who may have that one person being really loud. Out of 100 people, 99 of them are going to be in your corner. There's going to be one that no matter what you do, it's never going to be good enough. Never. It just is. It just is. So anyway, I say all that to say, I'm grateful for amazing neighbors. I'm grateful for this small town, this community. You know, ArrowQuip, my family, my health, my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ, who I talk to more than anyone. I truly do. I pretty much, the older I get, it's funny, I kind of live in a constant prayer and gratefulness and thankfulness. I can't look around this property without feeling that way. I can't look in certain directions without thinking of people in those directions, you know, like north, south, east, west. That's what I mean. Like I can't look towards home, towards the east where my mom and dad are at. I can't look that direction without thinking about them. You know, I'm just forever grateful for where I'm at in life. If the only thing you got to worry about in life is making sure you keep your grill clean, you're doing it right, no matter what anybody else says. Y'all be good, don't work too hard, don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See you guys.